and Reckless is on support duty for now.
Well, that's what Fnatic have been able to pivot to, right? I think if you look at the second half of the split, after Rift Rivals with Fnatic.
Started there. Broxah finds him though.
All right, early flash, Trick gets tagged up. Caps has found Trick, first blood available and for the taking. Caps and Brox are not gonna find Trick. He's flashed over the wall. One more auto, command attack for first blood.
Available for him on bottom side, so they might just expect him to be down there. The Jace with the serrated Dirk. No early armor on Soas. Meaning that Expect is doing a ton of damage.
I did not think that was gonna happen. Can he find any picks? Can he set something up? Well, Trick is already going to get the shockwave forced. He gets bounced backwards. Rift Herald's going to be focusing down the tower. Trick gives his life. And Fnatic turn around. Sorry, we're going to jump back because Perkz is in trouble. Running away from Fnatic. And that's Caps with a killing spree. Two looking to go under tower. Remember Perkz with that flash, doesn't use it yet. Ash Arrow catches Perkz, but that's a three-man knockup. Miffy may have saved the team. All of a sudden, Fnatic fall back. G2 take their third tower. Shockwave catches Expect, but the Featherstorm and Blade Caller gets one. Accelerated Shock Blast takes a second. G2
HP, Smite is available.
All right, Broxah, can he steal? Can he get in and out? Cataclysm and Flash is up as well. Full HP, G2 on the defensive while Reckless is pushing the mid lane.
All right, so you will get down the mid lane tower. Baron drops. Poor Broxah was forced away straight away.
He's able to escape. Flash still available to him, but the base is broken open. Ash Arrow from Reckless. Where does that enchanted crystal arrow go? If it hits a target, that's how Fnatic can engage.
Yeah, but you're hitting on Mithy right now. It's so hard.
Waiting in the wings as Expect will take down the inhibitor. He has not channeled the teleport. Expect continues to pressure. Trick goes in. Not going to be able to steal it. The double negative means Fnatic gets Baron. But can they get back to save their base? Enhanced recalls means Soaz and Reckless should be able to get back. Now Expect is running for his life. G2 cannot stop anymore. Expect forced to flash already. Manages to transform. Soaz gets the crunch and Caps gets the kill. Now Jesus is the target in the top lane as he's taken down by Trick.
All right.
Some of the teams actually. Well, Brox is going to go in. Cataclysm in. Flag and drag out. Holds onto his flash. Mithy finds the disengage. Shockwave pulls Perkz backwards. Perkz is now flashed to safety. Gets caught up. A four-man stun to the Durand. Jesus knocked backwards as the Cosmic Radiance keeps him alive long enough for Reckless to get the kill. Perkz and Expect potentially available to jump in. Expect's running down the river. Caps already used Cleanse, and that's a good stunner to Expect. It's long. Perkz goes forward to the Durand. Trick over the wall. No explosive cask available to him. Knockup comes in from Broxah. Cosmic Radiance will buy some time. That's another for Reckless. The Fnatic faithful go mad here in Berlin. Another stun onto Trick. Miffy finds the engage. Deficio and I've correctly predicted. Two-man Shockwave onto Spin and Expect. Broxah not going to find anything with a Cataclysm. That makes it a double for Reckless. A triple as the fight extends. Expect with GA. Sidesteps. Gets accelerated Shock Blast. Easy target going to be available here as he comes back from the GA. And Jesus gets the kill.
And we talked about how hard it is as a few kills.
Well, now all of a sudden, G2 have to defend. 10 seconds for Trick, 25 for Expect. Fnatic, how brave are you? 1 minute to Baron.
No reason to. You might have to do it now.
He may have Hero's Entrance available. Perkz doesn't have it yet. Mithy's going forward. Catches him. Trick steals away the Baron. Caps is the target for now. Headbutted. Where's the damage, G2? It's simply not here. Sven and Perkz running for their life. Trick goes down and Soaz gets hyper. Tries to catch out Perkz, who is dunked down with a Cataclysm. His flash becomes available. Pushing onto the Nexus. Let's see if this time they can finish it. Broxah, flag and drag, finds no knockup. Sven and Expect chunk him down. 2,000 hit points as he backs away. Nexus star number 1 is down. The cheers in the crowd as Cosmic Radiance keeps Fnatic alive. Featherstorm and Blade Caller buy some time, but Fnatic fight back and take down G2.
This is why we want to see more. It will be the Ashe coming in, and I think this is fine. You're not as afraid of the G2 engage this time around compared to that Alistar Gragas combo we saw.
Anyways, G2 setting up to catch out Soaz.
That's happening.
He's already flashed. First blood available and given to Perkz.
Hey, you remember that point about the Lucian getting ahead?
Ash Arrow catches out Mithy. Remember, he used his flash earlier and the support from Caps coming down. Mithy not going to get rooted, but Caps Gonna get the kill. The attack dissonance does it. So wide on the move, but he will get it soon. Anyways, look mid lane. Trick's coming in some CC. Culling gonna get body blocked by some minions. Miffy's here to support as well.
Oh, Miffy with the assist.
Assist on Miffy. How's the gold? Soaz is in trouble. Ooh, that looked interesting. The cats come down. That will root Soaz in place. Mega Gnaw's already timed out. Hyper comes out. The Bramble Smash gets the kill.
All right, Trick with the Moby boots calculated.
Was that flash a second too early or late?
Wait for it.
Shockwave comes out. His Trick summon a heal used from Perks to keep him alive a few seconds longer. The culling was on cooldown, so he can't find. Was helping out Perks get a kill.
He's using on sensor.
Comes it down. Shockwave catches out Miffy, and Perks is able to just run down Caps. Real easy with the help of that flash.
And that's just unfair, right?
First blood. Safely, securely, and now expect. Realizing he's in trouble. Soaz has flash forward. There's a Gnaw available after the crunch comes down. Gnaw doesn't find the follow-up stun. Soaz throws down the boulder toss, taking a lot of tower damage. Expect turns, tries to roll Soaz. They die. 1-4-1.
Worth it. Oh, Soaz
tossing into Kitty Cat out to try wave clear and dash away. Will at least get Perks to safety. The Shockwave finds nobody. Barrel.
Yeah.
He's going to send Trick backwards. The culling now comes down, and Fnatic. It feels like H2K could play spoiler to Fnatic or G2. Expect's going to get run down here as Fnatic take out the tower, but it's an exciting prospect.
They don't have to show anything.
Oh, look at this. Flash for flash. There's no tower for Perks to fall back to. It's caught up by the barrel. Blazer and King and Phage. It's a lot of damage onto Broxah. The barrel actually sends him to safety for a few seconds before the boomerang blade shuts him down. And Defisho, well, I was rambling. Soaz has built this game. Frozen Mallet, Black Cleaver. He's currently dunking on Perks. Goes into mini Gnaw form, gets the hyper. Easily takes down the 1v1. Full trader combo, and he didn't even hit the
target or just focus on killing the tank because you have Black Cleaver. Arrow landing on Trick.
All right, he gets bopped backwards by the barrel, decides to engage with the root. Here comes Expect, looking for Reckless, fries him alive. So far it's a 1-for-1, but with the damage dealer down for Fnatic, how much trouble are they in? There was no Perks nearby. It's a 2-for-1 in favor of Fnatic. Sharon finds Perks out. Here comes Soaz. He flashes, gets the stun, gets the crunch. All right, the Maokai ultimate flying down the rift. Not only going to root a few members, but that was...
He get hit by the arrow. So he didn't flash, he didn't dash, he just got hit by it. He didn't expect anything to actually come and kill him. And then Soaz shows up to get Baron as well.
All right, Reckless gets chunked to 50% from the equalizer. Flame Spitter takes him down. No, the shield keeps him alive for a few seconds longer. Resets available for Sven. Caps is the next target. Rocket Jump comes forward, and Caps and Broxah are able to escape.
Why he's actually not either dashing or flashing out of the arrow. And then once he gets hit, maybe they didn't expect Soaz to just randomly show up.
Man, that's just so...
They kind of sit back and they just have to be defensive and do nothing else and wait for the team fight like this one.
All right, Soaz jumps in, manages to escape to safety. The bomb doesn't take him out. Lockett manages to save his life, but Fnatic, they get the tower. Engage onto Caps. Reckless is burned down, and Trick goes down. It's Jesus that takes him out. The Cat continues to chase, but it will get dodged away.
And that's what happens when Maokai is trying to be the one hard engaging on his own, because the follow-up from G2 Esports is like Rumble ulti into Meta carries. They want to kite.
Mega Gnaw available. Sven, Perks, Miffy. Miffy throws down the Monsoon. That resets the Soaz engage. And we hear the roller coaster here in Berlin as woes get chanted. Fnatic takes down the inhibitor turret, sets their sights on the inhibitor. Soaz about to time out from Gnaw. Optimistic, doesn't matter. It was a zoning ultimate, if ever I've seen one.
And the kite comp here from G2 Esports with Janna and the double AD carry.
In that semi-final, guaranteed to play in Paris. So off Fnatic. Just depends if it's in third or in the finals. Broxah throws out the barrel after the hourglass. A lot of damage. Arrow takes him down. Caps is able to pick up the kill. Perks, by the way, trying to deal with Soaz. It's a 5v4 in favor of Fnatic.
That ulti from Broxah was perfectly timed as well with the hourglass running out, knocking Expect back into then an arrow from Reckless. Like, again, the coordination from Fnatic are just looking so spot on in this series. They really want this tower now. Expect is dead. Ardent Sensor coming in. And Trick
a little bit of an engage. The Cats get thrown out, but Caps has already dropped him down. Sven and Perks cannot even get past the super minions, let alone the super champions of Fnatic. with double the kills, more than double the towers. Fnatic take the last time in the regular season. They will face Fnatic. They're going for the Baron play. Trick is already bursted down. Flash Engage gets the ultimate out. This will slow down the pressure. Perks follows shortly thereafter. Broxa and Soaz running down Sven as the Howling Gale buys a few seconds of time. The Blast Cone kicks Jesus away. Sven is the target, exhausted out. Jesus takes him down. Expect tries to roast out Caps. Hourglass is going to keep him alive a few seconds before Reckless gets the fourth. G2 only have Mythy alive.
Yeah, Brox is stopping Mythy's recall. They got the super minions coming, both mid lane and top lane. Might as well try and get a kill. It is birthday after all. No, Flash.
Flash away. Happy birthday, Broxa. Needs to get
Come
the
on,
final
Mythy, give
kill.
it something.
Fnatic are destroying the Nexus turrets. Fnatic are destroying G2. And Fnatic are finishing the defending champions off.